So vertex is the point on the great circle track where greatest value of latitude is located. So how many vertex are there in a great circle track that passing on a northern and southern hemisphere? Ilan ang vertex? As I said before, ilan? Nalimutan?
Di na po tanda, sir.
Okay, hindi natanda. Okay, so can you see the model of the Earth, the globe?
Yes, sir.
So there are two vertex in a great circle track that passing on the two hemisphere of the Earth. Okay, can you see this line?
Yes, sir.
Hi, sir.
So the vertex is where the highest value of latitude is located. Yun, di ba? And it is determined if yung meridian and the latitude ay nag-cross or intersect on a 90 degree. So that's why magkakaroon tayo ng spherical right triangle inside the oblique spherical triangle. After this line reaches the vertex, so what happened to the latitude? Increasing or decreasing after it passes the vertex?
Increasing, sir.
Decreasing na, di ba? Pababa
Decreasing,
na.
sir.
Okay. Then pababa yan ng pababa hanggang tumawid uli ng equator on the other side. Then it will reach again somewhere here. So same, now it can reach again the vertex on the other hemisphere, then it will increase again the latitude. Naintindihan? Gets?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
So what is the importance of measuring and determining the vertex? Bakit kaya? Okay. So because in a spherical right triangle, we only need two values para masolve natin yung remaining values. Because ang great circle sailing, hindi lang dyan nagtatapos. Great circle sailing doesn't end if you already determined initial course, final course, and great circle distance. Because it is used for passage planning. So you need to determine kung ano ba yung mga waypoint na ito, na dadaanan niya. Di ba? It consists of different waypoints and courses. So how are you going to plot it on a Mercator chart kung wala kang waypoints nito? So nonsense ang great circle sailing if you don't determine the waypoints to pass. So if you determine the vertex, for example, I already marked it with a red line. We can calculate the value of this halimbawa ito, we can divide it di ba? Nagagets nyo? Napi-figure out nyo?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We can remove or extract every right spherical triangle to determine the value of these lines of arc. Di ba? Usually, in determining the waypoints, every 10 degree or 5 degree is considered. Halimbawa, this is 10 degree below. Then, another 10 degree here. So, gagayatin natin. We will subdivide this triangle or spherical triangle into several parts. Once we already determine the location of the vertex, magagawa na natin yon. For example, the latitude of the vertex is about 45 or 44. degree. So, ano yung arc? What is the arc from the vertex to the pole? Kung 44 yung latitude ng vertex. If the latitude of vertex is 44, ano yung arc? Ilan yung distance niya until North Pole? 90? 46. 46, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we already have 46. Then we have a value of every 10 degree waypoint. Means magkakaroon ka, or we have already two available value of spherical right triangle. It's like parang ganito. Okay, lalay. Diba? So this is 90. We have 46 here. We have 10 inside. Do you think we can determine this arc in Napier's rule? Using Napier's rule? In Napier's rule, we only need to determine two values, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Pag mayroon na available values, we can determine the several parts. So yan yung sinasabi ko na complete calculation of great circle sailing ay aabutin kayo lang maghapon. Because we need to determine exactly kung ano yung mga waypoint na to. O, diba? Matagal kaya to? Okay. Now, the next waypoint. You add again 10 degree here. So using Napier's rule, we can determine every arc of this. Okay, any question kung bakit we need to determine the vertex? Any question?
Wala po yata, sir.
Wala na. Because we need a spherical right triangle para ma-determine to lahat. Okay? So let's continue on our measurement dun sa ating initial problem. Can you see my other account? Can you pin it? Can you pin the video?
Okay na, sir.
Okay.
na po.
So by representing the great circle track using spherical triangle, we already identified the value of A, B, and C. Then using schematics, we can derive the formula of cosine law and interchange it by using latitude, D law, and great circle distance for easier references. So I will send it to you later on, the complete. So now, for example, we already determined the vertex. The vertex is located here. So we need to determine the latitude and longitude of vertex. So how to determine? we need to remove the portion of triangle which is with 90 degree. But the rule, how are we going to determine if the vertex is inside our great circle tract or nandun pa sa labas? Paano kaya malalaman? So if A and B are acute angle, vertex is inside. Acute ba yung A and B?
Yes, sir.
Acute means less than
90.
90. So if A and B is acute and obtuse, vertex is outside. So yan yung rule. No more question? So that's why I determined that vertex is somewhere there. May tanong? Any question? None?
Wala po, sir.
Okay. So let's remove the portion of right spherical triangle. Yan. Ako na nag-compute para mas madali. Now I remove the portion. And I subdivide it and represent it by Napier's rule of A, B, C. This is our vertex, di ba? Right?
Yes, sir.
If we determine the value of A, malalaman ba natin yung latitude of vertex? Because this point is north pole, di ba? If we already determine the value of A, can we determine the latitude of vertex? Malalaman ba natin? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Simply,
Yes, sir.
North Pole minus arc. Ang sagot dyan ay yung latitude of vertex. Di
Yung
ba?
latitude of ano po.
Vertex. So ngayon, using Napier's rule, A, this arc and this arc is already available, di ba? So, gamitin natin yung A bar at saka C bar. So, using sin co-op, kung ano yung ating pinag-aralan before, sin A equals cos A bar cos C bar equals cos 45.4. Yun yung A bar. So, huwag na natin balikan. Cos A bar is A minus 90, di ba? So, that's why it's 45.4. Then, C bar is 0. Bakit 0? Dahil CI 90. Diba?
Yes, sir.
So, if we multiply it, the answer of A is 44.6. So, meron tayong 44.6. So, 90 minus 44.6. Ilan? How many?
45.4.
45.4.
So, 45 degree. Yung 0.4, ilang minute yon?
24
4
po.
minutes, sir.
Oh, 24 minutes. So, in our laboratory, we will consider error of 0.2 or 0.1 or 0.5 to be correct because sometimes we will have a difference answer dahil nagra-round off tayo. But, pwede naman yon. Okay? So, yan yung lot of vertex using Napier's rule. Then, gamitin natin, i-apply natin si G-matics. Diba? For us to have a direct formula. Sin co-op. Yung sin, ginawa kong cos. Dahil yung lot V ay 90 minus 45. So, naging cosine. Diba? G-matics already explained it to you before?
Yes, sir. Pag may
Then,
bar po ay pinapalitan.
Then, cos, naging bar, na pinalitan ito. Ngayon, sine initial course, and cosine lot 1. Dahil bar tong lot 1. Then, it will automatic give you 45.4 or 45 degree 24 minute lot V. Any question do sa lot V?
Answer.
So, pinakita ko na by Napier's rule and by direct formula. So, in the exam, alin kaya ang gusto nyong gamitin?
Yung pinapalitan po, sir, mas
Yung
madali po.
pinapalitan. Yes, but on all our exam, I want you to illustrate the great circle track for you to determine and to analyze the initial course, final course. Di ba? You need to analyze anong quadrant ba pumatak yon. Tumawid ba ng equator? Does it crosses the equator? So, yan yung importance. Ngayon, let's solve for the value of longitude naman. Longitude of vertex. Using Napier's rule, longitude of vertex can be determined once we already identified the arc of B. Diba? The arc of B is the difference of longitude from longitude 1 and longitude of vertex, di ba? Di ba? Yung arc na yon?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, by Napier's rule, yung B, pwede natin gamitin yung tan and tan here. Sin, tan, add, di ba? Sa Napier's rule.
Yes, sir.
44.6 and 0. Okay. Sin, tan, add. $44.6 and tan 0. Anong sagot dyan? What is the answer?
0 po.
So, 0. B bar pa lang yon. To make it B, we need to apply 90. Diba? Diba?
Yes, sir.
Now, your
Yes, sir.
B is 90. So, meron kang below na 90 degrees. Below of B. Ngayon, kung ang longitude 1 mo is 0, 0, 0, ano yung long ng V? Ano yung long ng V?
90, sir.
90 degree. Direction. Don't forget the direction.
Going, easterly, sir.
Because this is easterly. So, any question? This is by means of Napier's rule, di ba? Ginamit natin yung Napier's rule. Ngayon, for easy formula. Yan. Dito. We can say sin difference of longitude of vertex equals cosine initial course over sine lat b. Bakit kaya naging cosine at sine? Di ba ayon kay mathematics, yung tangent ay sine over cosine? Ganon? Ayon kay Gmatics, yung sine ay 90 minus cosine. So, yung mga correlation nila. So, that's why the formula can be extracted easily. So, ngayon, cosine initial course over sine lat v. Diba, nakuha na natin yung lat v, yung latitude ng v. So, cosine 44.6 divided by sine 45.4 equals 1. 1 ba yung sagot? Tapos shift sine to the negative 1. And the below of V ay 90. So, aling formula ang gagamitin nyo on the exam? Still the same? Ito pa rin ba? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But I want you to analyze, ha? Analyze. Para hindi tayo magkamali. Especially for the direction. That's why I need you to have a arc of representation or yung spherical triangle. So once we already determine the difference of longitude of vertex, so pag nalaman na natin yon, makukuha natin yung longitude nun. Any question about great circle sailing?
Wala na po, sir.
So, vertex is important for us na ma-determine yung every 10 or 5 difference of longitude. So once we already know it is 44.6, using Napier's rule, malalaman natin yung every waypoint. Any question? So that's why I teach you the principle first of sine or cosine law at saka Napier's rule, because kailangan nating malaman ito. Okay? May tanong pa. So in Napier's rule, dalawa lang yung kailangan natin, makukuha na natin yan, di ba? Wala nang tanong?
Wala
Wala
na
na po.
So, makikita yung screen? Kita?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
I will explain how is this formula created. So, cosine great circle distance. Ito ay galing doon sa cosine law na cos C equals cos A, cos B is cos cos, sin sin cos, di ba? Sila-sila pa rin yon. Kita nyo? Then, yung initial course, ito, for easy use. So, saan ang galing yan? It came from the cosine law na ito. Then, yung final course, ito. At yun ay galing sa cosine law na ito. Note, apply the quadrant ha. I already explained how to apply the quadrant and the direction of travel. Any question?
None, sir.
I will include this also yung vertex para kompleto na. And I will send it to you. Wala nang tanong? So we can dismiss the meeting and let's go back to GC. Okay? Naintindihan na yung principle of Great Circle Sailing. Hindi yan fever
Yes,
sa
sir.
estudyante. Napakadali yan. I-analyze lang natin. Okay? So, mahirap kasi if research lang tayo ng research ng ganyan. We need to analyze it muna. Okay? Okay, see you in the GC.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.